I just like the sun coming up and listening to the birds chirping. It's kind of relaxing. Now it's time to cut a little bit of wood. Always wear your gloves. This chainsaw is not the best chainsaw in the world. It's a Poulon Pro, but it's the first one I've ever purchased. I haven't used it. As you can see, it still looks brand new, but it definitely gets the job done. Checking the oil in it. Now, always, and I mean always, start your chainsaw safely. These things can just maim you if you're not careful with them. I was actually running good today. Not really cutting great, but that's my fault for destroying the bar and chain on it. But it was running much better than it usually does. It really only died on me once or twice, and it started right back up again. Some of you would probably make, oh look, the spider on my camera, perfect, thank you spider. Some of you might make fun of my skills with a chainsaw, but to be 100% honest, I don't know how to use one. I learned on the internet, so I'm doing the best I can, as safe as I can. I usually do wear safety glasses, but I'm not today, so shame on me. Like I said, not the best chainsaw in the world, but it does the job. Does everything I need it to do. So one of the times I had to restart it, I decided to take a break from cutting wood and get some of the farm cut down. At least everything I can get cut down with the tractor. Tractor in question is a 2009 Troy-built Pony 42-inch. I purchased it brand new, and I really have no complaints about this tractor. It absolutely does what it was intended to do, and that is cut grass, or weeds in this case. We're cutting some pretty tall weeds today. That waviness you see on the camera is just my GoPro mounted to the hood. It's just the vibration that's causing it. Really nothing I can do to fix it that I know of, other than spend a small fortune on a brand new state-of-the-art GoPro, but no thanks. You can hear we just started the blades up, and those weeds in front of us, that's a hill, believe it or not, are what we're cutting today, at least what we can get to safely with the tractor. Here I am, it's a different perspective coming down the hill. The weeds are so tall it's hard to tell from the other perspective. And you can see the thing just does an amazing job. Just one pass. Some of these weeds were tall enough to require 2 passes. I'm trying to get several different perspectives here. I've got a whole bunch of junk, as you can see, right about center screen. I've got a bunch of wood stacked up that I've got to get moved. Right in front of the camera, you can see a bush that I cut to pieces that I still have to finish cleaning that. And then you see me driving past that pile of garbage what that is my boneyard. These are pieces of equipment and stuff that, you know, for one reason or another, they were replaced and they were thrown in the boneyard. For those of you that don't know what a boneyard is, it's basically just a pile of garbage on a farm that's got stuff for you to use parts in. And that's pretty much it. I am coming to the conclusion that I just can't use it. The parts that I thought were good to use are now no good. They've been sitting there so long, so I got to get it cleaned up. And the goal, you can see up against the far fence there, is the main chicken coop, which is a little dilapidated. And the goal today is to not only get stuff cut down for the coming growing season, but to get that chicken coop repaired. At least we're going to put a Band-Aid on it for this year. And we'll see that coming up here. Like I said, this tractor really does everything it was intended to do very great. I also use it to work a couple of implements. I push my 48-inch blade with it to push some dirt around. I pull my trailers around with it. I have no complaints. It does everything and then some. But I wouldn't recommend putting it under too much pressure. After all, it is only meant to do exactly what it's doing here. It's just not built to do really heavy-duty stuff. Some of those spots you just can't turn around in. You just have to make 3-point turns. And this is how my manual labor gets done. My back is nothing like it used to be. I did not take care of it when I was younger, and I'm paying the price now. So my son does a lot of the weed eating for me like this, the heavier stuff at least. And as you can see, his weed eater's not running very well today, so we were having some issues with that. And now it's time to get the chicken coop back together. You can see me taking a sip from my refreshment. It's good to be the boss. The problem with this chicken coop is the wood foundation has collapsed underneath it. So we're going to lift it up and we're going to shore it up just temporarily using some old fire bricks from a kiln that you can see my son holding there. And the theory is to lift it back up level as I'm doing, and then to get that brick underneath it to shore it up just temporarily so I could start working on plans and a budget to build a whole new one. Now, unfortunately, my son was not understanding the task at hand here or what I was asking, so we're going to go ahead and switch spots. After all, he is the muscle. He can hold that thing up better than I can, so I can complete my vision in where that brick is to set. Now, you can see he's moving the entire fence, so strong kid, really strong kid, and super thankful that I have him around to help with stuff like this.
Almost. Do that again. A little more.
You can see he's moving the whole fence. Now it's time to
Anna,
just check it. Everything looks good.
chickens?
We'll get some chickens in.
Drop it, Nick, so the mud gets off of it.
My daughter, she's the chicken girl. She loves those things. There's the first one.
Go grab another. All right, Nick, you gotta work double time
It's
now.
your new home.
Is that her new home?
I like the eggs, not so much the birds, but I like the eggs.
Snowball.
Sparky!
Is that Bob?
No, it's Scarf.
Is that
There
Bob?
they are in their new old
That's
home.
Bob.
Some of them at least, a couple of them.
That's Bob.
Okay, Nick, open it for her. Give it to Nick. Put dark in. Okay, close the door. Hold the door shut, Lizzie. Now I'm going to run up here because I heard the rooster screaming. And that rooster's a funny story. I'll tell you about it someday, but that requires a video all in of its own.
You getting the rooster now?
And I give my daughter a lot of credit here because she is stomping through chicken poo and mud
Not a happy
to try to
one.
catch this guy. Like I said, she's great with those birds.
You got him? Hold his wings
really
so he
is.
doesn't flap. Do your best.
I would not
do
want
your
to be
best.
doing what she's doing right now.
Oh.
Some of my tractor's in mess that I got to clean up and fix up and start using. You can see.
Hold him tight. Hold him tight.
Yeah, there she goes.
Okay,
I'm going to
let's
dub
go.
her now the Rooster Wrangler. I'm going to have to make a video on this bird because you're not going to believe it. It's an amazing story behind this bird. But yeah, this is just part of Get the Farm Ready. I thought I would share. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys next time.
Why are you getting him all?
Because I'm the one that feeds them.